This conference will now be recorded.
Hey Grace, how are you? Grace, can you hear me? Hello? Grace, are you there? If you're talking, I cannot hear you. Grace, are you there?
Hey Rajiv, can you hear me now?
Hey, yes, Grace, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Sorry
and
about
audio issue.
that.
No
But
worries.
you're not reading my messages.
Messages, I don't see any messages.
No, I had to leave and come back, but before I left, I was,
Uh,
I can hear you. I can hear you.
okay, okay.
Yeah, maybe it's
Hey,
just network.
Sure, sure. Okay, I understand. Happens. Yeah, most of the times it happens for me also. Even I had to restart or relog
Yeah.
in. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, happy Friday. Hope you had a good Friday.
Yeah, I had a good Friday. It's now evening time here.
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, yeah, but I had a question because remember the last time we spoke, did we not speak about product owner and business analyst?
Yes.
Yeah, but am I? This is product management, right?
This is project management.
So they put me in the wrong class.
You're looking for product management or project management?
No, we spoke about product owner. Remember when you said to me,
Yeah,
you,
no, product owner is a different course, but I thought you were looking for both. No?
yeah, but it was like you told me that product owner complements business analyst.
Yes,
Did
yes,
we talk
absolutely.
about product management?
Sorry, come again?
You said product owner complements
Uh,
business analyst.
yes, exactly. It's nothing but the same.
Oh, you're saying business analyst and product owner is the same.
Absolutely. In Agile world, BA is nothing but product owner.
Oh,
Because BA was called as a BA in a waterfall world. Now it's all product owner, mostly product
oh, okay. I get you. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, wait, this says PMP. That's product
owner.
management.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the class, like when I was doing my revision, I was like, maybe. But when I asked Ben, he was like, well, ask Rajiv about that. He's more knowledgeable. So
Okay. Sure. Okay, I don't see this. Hey, Sajad this time.
oh, we're waiting for Sajid. Yeah, he's in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Sajad, can you hear us? Okay, no, I said to give it 2 minutes.
Maybe his mic is like mine. What mine was doing when I came in.
Hmm.
So we'll give him time.
Yeah. Go to meeting is giving problems.
He's Let me see. He's saying something in the chat. He says no voice yet. Give me 2 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah, sure.
So what time you're thinking we can
Tomorrow,
do
same time.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works for you?
Yeah, it works
Okay,
for me.
cool.
Yeah.
Sure. Let Sajad join and then we'll get started.
Okay. He's saying something else. Oh no, he's not.
Sajad, are you there?
Yes, now I'm here. I was
Okay.
not connecting for some reason and showed up as a caller
Please,
one for me this time.
I think you can log out of GoToMeeting and log in back. That might work.
I think I've got a wrong code. That's why it called me as a caller. Let me call again.
Okay, sure.
Okay, now I'm here, I think.
Yeah, hey Sajad, hey. Okay, great. We'll get started.
How are you?
Okay, I think.
So she's not coming today either?
Okay, let me check.
So on that time when you were calling me, I think you were calling me, right? I was on another call. I was trying to hang up on that call and it keeps dragging and dragging.
Okay, maybe the team. Yeah.
Team, they call, get online. Every day they call me.
Hmm,
They call me 2 times.
2 times. I'm checking with the team if Kathy is joining.
So I think she's not coming today either. Or is she coming?
I'm checking. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
Sure, thank you. That's okay. I think we'll get started. I'll let you know once I get a response.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Grace, we'll go to the original, place, and we will do the remaining, delta piece of it, which is not completed tomorrow. Is it fine?
Okay.
Okay. So now, let's in the triple constraint itself, let's try to understand the scope part of it. Okay. Now,
Mhm.
what exactly is the scope and things? Okay. Now, scope is very very important as a project. The as a project manager, you know, because of the scope, you might face a lot of issues. So you have to work closely with the business analyst or the product owner and make sure the scope is well defined and the scope is baselined. Okay. Otherwise, there are there are chances that the scope might slip, and there might be scope creep that happens. Scope creep is nothing but the term that is used when some scope is additionally added in between slowly, right? So yeah, that's
Mm.
scope creep. So that should not happen. So the scope has to be properly defined, for which, as a project manager, you need to work closely with the business analyst or product owner. Okay.
Okay. So basically, a thing added later on in a scope, a more
Mhm.
scope adding to a existing scope is scope creep.
Uh, sorry, come again.
Like when you add, you change a scope where you add more things
Uh-huh.
in a scope. That's when the scope. That's what the scope creep is, right?
A scope creep is basically when this occurs when scope or requirements doesn't change of scope needs to follow a clear process, basically, which prevents haphazard changes. Okay.
Mhm.
um this particular scope creep refers to changes, or it's more of an uncontrolled growth in a project scope at any point after the project begins. uh
Oh, okay.
when assume like this, I'll say, for Amazon website, the registration should happen. Okay. Now you implicitly understand that, okay, when a new user comes, he should register, which means he should create a username and password. That is your understanding
Okay.
of requirement, and you
Mhm.
go ahead. But later I come and say, hey, look, when I say registration, I mean manual registration of username and password, and also having register via Google, Facebook.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Now,
Mhm. Yeah.
that delta piece of it I had not mentioned earlier. I had at a high level mentioned, okay, user should be able to register. You understood that you have to create username and password. But later I came and told, no, I need to have the register with Google option also. So that is
So this
scope
is
creep.
this is not a scope change?
Scope change is different. Scope changes, I know, the additional scope is later added. Creep is more of misunderstanding or
Okay.
gap in understanding.
Okay. Uncontrollable change, like you said that you would do it in 3 weeks, but you're doing it 4 weeks. Is that scope creep too, or no?
Uh, Doing it in 2 weeks, do it in 4 weeks instead of 2 weeks, and the same thing.
I mean, no, I mean, you said that okay, this project should take you 3 weeks, right? So that was your target and then, but it took you 4 weeks to finish. It took you an extra 1 week. So does that count in a scope creep?
That's not scope creep. That's just extension of the duration to complete it. Still, the scope might
Okay.
be same. S- Scope creep is uh, now I'm trying to think of another example. Like no, yeah, okay. Assume you want to travel from destination A to, sorry, from point A to point B. Okay, when you have planned to go from point A to point B. Okay, when
Hmm.
you are traveling, in between, you know, you are forced to visit. You were forced to visit. Maybe your wife told that, okay, let's visit a temple and then go, or let's visit a church and go. No, right. So you were forced to visit, which was not planned, but still it had to be done. So that
That's a
is
good
that is kind
example.
of yeah. I'm just thinking on the flow. I don't know, but but that that is scope creep, which you are not,
Yeah,
which you are
the
not
only confusing
not
I
there.
am is but isn't it this fall in also as a scope change because you were going directly, now you're going via, so isn't it same
Ah,
thing?
no, but
Scope change?
scope changes. Both of them agree. Both of them agree that something new is
Oh.
coming. Something new is coming. So
Okay.
both of you agree that something new is coming. But scope creep is no. I
Something
think
you
in a
missed
different way.
or
Yeah,
miscommunicate or something.
yes, it's more of a miss or miscommunicate. That's right. That's the right word.
Okay.
Miscommunication. Miss in the requirements that happens due to miscommunication is scope creep. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, for that right now that was the only issue I was
Uh,
having because I was trying to make clear between the creep and the change.
mm, okay, okay. Sure. Okay, fine then. Cool. Let's move on. So when it comes to scope, let's try to understand what it is and discuss more. Now, scope
Yeah,
is
I was
broader
reading.
than
I just opened the definition online, and it says that adding additional features or function of new product requirement or work that is not authorized. I mean, for example, beyond the agreed upon scope.
yes, not authorized, meaning you know, not authorized meaning it's not there in the books. It's not there as part of requirements.
Okay, now it
Yes,
makes sense more. But yeah, I understand. It's something which is not a change. But it's not a change.
It's
You
not a
cannot
change.
say it's a change because change
Yeah,
is authorized. You get funded and everything. But script is something you have to do, but
yes, that's right. That's right.
it's
Exactly.
it's not
Exactly.
proper way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand now. That makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Fine. So scope is all project outputs, be it product, service, or result, plus additional work that has to be done in order to complete the project outputs. Th- All this together, comprises of scope. Okay. Now, what is this additional work? Any additional work that has to be done in order to complete the project output also comes in here. Now, it can be like this. Now, assume you want to build a house. You want to build a house. The scope for you is building a house, right? Your scope for you is building a house. Now, what if there is a small small room or a small shed out there in that place? First, you need to no bring down that shed, correct? Bring down that shed. Only then
Hmm.
start with the building of the house. That additional work of bringing down that you know tent or shed in order to carry out your project output is the additional work that is mentioned here. Any additional work that has to be done in order to complete the project outputs. So you got the example. If you need to build a house, assume there is a older, smaller house on the land on which you want to build the new one. Although the old house is not your project output, it has to be demolished and removed so that you can achieve create your project output. The new house, right? The new house building a new house is your scope. So the scope will include the activities from demolishing and removing the old house as well, which is the additional work along with the building new house. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, Grace, making sense?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. Now, how to plan your scope? So, first, what you need to do is you need to analyze the available information about the project scope. Make sure you are analyzing the available information about the project scope. Okay, uh, and then once you analyze, gather detailed requirements and expectations. Basically, you can get this detailed requirements from the product owner or business analyst. This person should be able to help. Once you have the detailed requirements, then you can document the scope. As simple as that. You can just at a high level, the scope can be documented, and definitely you can take help of the product owner or business analyst here. So because it's mostly a joint effort and not a one man's effort. Okay, so this is a joint effort basically. So get details from the business analyst or product owner and make sure you document the scope. Okay, and once you do that, get it reviewed with the product owner business analyst, because that person has a better idea. So if you don't get it reviewed, maybe there might be miscommunications later. So get it reviewed with that person and make sure both of you are on the same page. Okay. Okay, any questions on scope?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
You work in the field right now. You are working in this field.
Yeah.
You're working as a project manager. So in real life, all these process like this, when you talk to this everybody, is that how it happens, or every work have their own?
No, yeah, no. Most of the time it doesn't happen. Every
Yeah,
organization has their own style of working.
yeah,
So
that's what I
that's the
figured.
problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
I understand.
Yeah. If you are looking just for, the project management knowledge, half of the things which we are discussing might not be followed in our organizations. But if you are, looking for, PMP certifications or anything, then all these things you need to know.
Okay. Now I'm just curious because I want to see how much it is followed, and because same, it's almost go for same thing for almost each field, because you study the whole concept, but you wherever you work, which whatever you do, you only
Mhm.
do whatever your job is, not everything you learn at school.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, fine. Sure. Shall we move ahead? Okay, next is work background structure. Have you heard of this earlier? Any of you?
Mm-mm.
WBS.
Ah,
Yeah, I heard WBS before once.
Grace, you told you have heard of it?
no, not really. I don't remember.
No. Okay, sure. Sajad, you have knowledge on this or just heard of it?
I heard it that you have to stage everything out, that when to do and who to do, who would do it, and when it will be done, and what's
Mm,
first, what's second. Basically, you line out everything.
mm. Yeah, right. So basically, this is more on breaking down the overall project work. So the goal of the project needs to be broken down into more details, so that you as a project manager and the project team can plan and execute properly. If the goal is, like, for example, yeah, if the goal is, increasing the sales by creating a showroom to exhibit new cars, right? This information is too high level. Okay, I want to increase the sales, by building a showroom to exhibit the cars. But this information is too high level and vague, so will not be useful for planning purpose. As a project manager, you have to transform this particular information into smaller pieces. Okay, you have to transform that information to smaller pieces. A very, useful exercise is to design the work breakdown structure. So work breakdown structure, or also famously called as WBS. So this WBS is a visual representation of the project scope. Project scope starting from the project goal. Starting from the project goal, you go down a level and define and define the major group of activities or work streams. This could be in our showroom example, this could be building of a one-story showroom of certain dimensions, manufacturing of 6 new cars, recruiting of maybe 10 to 20 employees to work on sales, sales staff in the showroom. So all these things can come into picture. Then one more additional level below each work stream until you reach a task level, right? Until you reach a task level. This task needs to be big enough to be easily explained and managed by one person. Like example, assume you want to put a safety fence around the construction field, right? That's one task which can be performed, right? So you'll break it down to that level. So this is work breakdown structure where you have the project goal, you define the work streams. If you consider a software project, you can consider the work streams as okay, business analyst, development, testing. Business analyst further broken down into maybe requirements gathering, requirements documentation. Development can be further broken down front end, back end, integration, these things, right? So we'll keep breaking accordingly. Okay. Now, is it making clear? We can take an example though, but so far, is it clear? So there's an
Yep.
example like take a showroom. Okay, let me make it bigger. Okay, fine. Grace, you can see this? You
Yes, I
have
can
any
see.
challenges? Okay, okay, fine, fine.
Yeah, no, I
So
can see.
assume this is a okay. Thank you. Yeah, assume it's a showroom project. As I was saying, one stream can be exhibition of cars, and then construction works, and then staff preparation. These are three things. Under exhibition of cars, you will have car manufacturing, car delivery and installation. Under construction work, you will have construction preparation, construction, visual effects, things. Under staff preparation, you will have recruitment and training. So now these things will be further broken down into tasks. Like take example of car manufacturing. Okay, model selection, manufacturing, chassis, paint, engine, electronics, door, interiors, lot of things come. And then when it comes to delivery, okay, delivery and transportation, position cars in the defined area and things, right? When it comes to construction preparation, prepare land for the work, position safety barriers, build and position support facilities. When it comes to construction, build foundation structure, showroom spaces, complete roof work, and paint outside, interior works. Lot of things comes into picture. This breaking down is nothing but work breakdown structure. Because when you break down things like this, you'll get more clarity. So when you have this level of clarity, you will get to know how much money should I ask for, how much time should I have, right? That's the main intention of having this breakdown structure. If you know only at a high level, then maybe you'll estimate it wrong. Your budget will be no, under budget. Maybe you'll estimate it wrong, and your time would be you know uh, no, no maybe you'll take only 6 months for a 1 year project. Only when you break down further, you will get details and you'll be able to estimate accordingly. Okay, this is one thing. Let me show you one other software example. Oh, by the way, did I give you access to my Google Drive?
No.
No? Okay, let me do that right away. There I have all the materials and things there.
And you gave me and the other lady, what was her name, Kathy.
Yeah, once
But you
Kathy is here, I'll. Oh,
and you
okay.
gave
I
it.
gave
You
you both,
gave
right?
us already.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Let me do it for uh, Grace. Grace, I have pinged you the link. Can you click on that link and request for access?
Okay. Request access.
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you see it?
Yes, yes, I got it. Let me approve it. Yeah, you must have got it. Access
Okay.
now. Now, just to let you know, you have two things here, and you have some PM videos which will be useful. You can go through it in your free time, maybe one by one, from chapter
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in order. Okay, and then we have the artifacts, the project management artifacts, whatever I'm teaching, right? The WBS PPT and all the Excel templates, project management books, a lot of things are here. Okay, templates and everything. For each and
Sorry.
everything, there is a
Wait.
template and all.
Sorry, Rajiv. I'm trying to see where your files are because I can't seem to see it. I'm seeing my stuff.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I go to what recent.
Sorry, just refresh your page once you accept.
Oh, let me see. Let me do it again.
Mhm.
Okay, now I can see it.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So you see two folders, right? PM videos and artifacts. This videos contains all the uh, complete set of videos where things are explained in a simpler way. Okay, you can refer to this in your free time. You can go through it. And the artifacts, all the project management artifacts, are placed here. A lot of artifacts are there. We'll go through this one by one now. Also, okay. So now I'll open this WBS PPT.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you see here, no, the same way I have broken down no workdown structure for a software project. Assume it's an Apple product. So first we do requirements gathering, then development and deployment. Under requirements gathering, we have the requirement elicitation, and then writing of epics, features, user stories. So as part of requirement elicitation, maybe you'll do interviews, documentation, brainstorming sessions, surveys, and things. As part of writing epics, features, or stories, we detail out the requirements basically. And then when it comes to development, we have front end, back end, and integration. So what are the modules that will be taken for front end? Or what is the back end work? What is the integration work? We'll write those, and then maybe testing and go live, the system testing, integration testing, UAT. And when it comes to go live, maybe preparation of playbook, deployment, day activities, document publishing. So all these tasks you have broken down. This would help you as a project manager to kind of estimate or you know have those budget accordingly. Okay, does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay, fine, sure. Sajat, I just got an update from the team that Kathy is not keeping well, so she is not joining. That's the reason.
I'm sorry.
Kathy is not keeping well, so she won't be joining
Oh,
today. Okay,
today. Okay.
today, yeah. Okay, this is on work breakdown structure. Now, next is on the time part. So scope part, this is what comes in. You have to div, you know have know the scope, and also the work breakdown structure will help you to break down the scope detailed way. Now when it comes to time, there are a lot of things that you need to take care of as a project manager. So you need to think about project schedule and timelines, and yeah, estimate durations, yeah, couple of calculations, buffers, and all these things. Maybe we'll start this on Monday when no, no, Kathy is also here. Is it fine?
Sure.
But Grace, we'll
Sure.
meet tomorrow to, yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
Grace,
okay
we'll
with
be
that.
meeting. Yeah, sure, Sajal. And Grace, we'll be meeting tomorrow to same time to discuss on the left out part. Okay, you're fine. Grace?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Your voice is a little low, but okay. Yeah, okay,
Okay.
okay. Fine then. Okay, thank you. Meet you tomorrow, Grace, and Sajal, happy weekend. Meet you on Monday.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.